Hi, my name is Celestial Pennington, and my mission today is to give you a real-world example of a behaviorally anchored rating scale. This example comes from an Air Force base in Texas and its Armstrong Laboratory. In July of 1991, the Human Resources Directorate Manpower and Personnel Research Division decided to improve their pre-selection and reviewing techniques for fighter jet pilots. Choosing the correct candidates to fly fighter aircraft is extremely important because these pilots are under large amounts of stress, where a single mistake could cost lives. The process to create a behaviorally anchored rating scale begins with instructor pilots who created behavioral examples for 8 different characteristics that represented good, average, and poor job performance. These characteristics were achievement motivation, assertiveness, cooperativeness, stress tolerance, aggressiveness, decisiveness, leadership, and risk-taking. Next, other instructor pilots received these behavioral examples and matched them to the characteristics that they thought that they were supposed to measure. The examples that were unclear, repetitive, or just unnecessary were eliminated. It took 4 independent groups of instructor pilots, personnel research psychologists, and the researchers conducting the survey to choose from 261 behaviors that were generated originally to retain a final 37 for the behaviorally anchored rating scale. The final scale was adopted by the U.S. Air Force and its instructor pilots to give student candidates feedback and to pre-screen potential pilots. I would like to share a few behaviors included on these behavioral scales and the personality traits that they're supposed to measure. The first examples are for moderate to high scoring students. The student is attentive during mission debriefings and takes notes. This measures achievement motivation. The student shows a willingness to accept control of the aircraft and to perform mission objectives. This measures aggressiveness. The next examples are for poor and low-scoring students. The student freezes at the controls during time-sensitive situations. This measures stress tolerance. The student dives into a solution without thinking through the problem thoroughly. This measures risk-taking. I hope this has given you a picture of what it's like to create and develop a behaviorally anchored rating scale. Bon voyage!